Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Are you ready to spend a little time together again this morning? I just got back from the Apple store. First, let's take care of business. It's mid-tier today. It's Tier 1 Gamer from the Mao clan. And he's going to show us how to play. He's going to have an amazing game. We're going to watch another Tier 6, I think, right after this. And he likes to play while he's flying an airplane over his tank, I guess. I just picked up a new phone. I don't like the big phones. This is the smallest one I could get. It's an Apple SE. Oh, you didn't get the iPhone 23 or whatever? This is my old one. Oops. The old iPhone, original SE. I couldn't charge it anymore. Every time I tried to put the cord in, it wouldn't connect. And when I'd start trying to film something or whatever, the battery would discharge in like 15 minutes. But I took it to the Apple store, and my little charge hole was full of lint. This little thing, a little hole there. So they took the lint out. They said, "Don't put the phone in your pocket. You get lint in the." Well, Steve Jobs said it has to fit in your pocket, so that's where I put it. Filled up with lint. So they took the lint out. Now it charges, but it discharges in like 20 minutes. So I said, "Can you change the battery?" They said, "We don't have the batteries." This is a shit show. So I bought another one. You're like, why? I don't know. Because that's what you do. That's how we live these days. You just buy. Right? So now I got a new one. And then and now that I set it up, right? It's really neat. They just talk to each other, and everything that's on that one is now on this one. So now I get to use that one. I should have just kept this one and changed the battery myself. I could have done that. This one has a better camera, so I'm going to do videos that are going to be really good videos for you guys on my other channel. Use that phone. But now, every 2 minutes, it flashes now and it says, "Hey, please finish setting up your iPhone. Stop. Please finish setting up your iPhone. Apple Pay is ready to be turned on. Finish setting up your iPhone. Apple Pay are ready to be set up in settings." And then I say, "Not now." And then 5 minutes from now, it'll say, "Hey, do you want to finish setting up your phone? Apple Pay is ready." I already paid for the thing, but now they want me to install something called Apple Pay. They want me to pay again. Or it's like, and I vow I will never do it. You install something, and then you connect something, or you load something, and then when you go to the coffee shop, and you go like this. You don't talk to when you go to order a coffee, you walk in like this. And they say, "Can I help you, sir?" And you say, "Medium dark roast with 2 sugars." And they go, "Do you want cream with that?" "Sir, do you want cream with that?" No. And they say, "That'll be $1.89, and you go, "Beep." That's what you're supposed to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk to the people. I'm going to say, "Hi, how are you? How was your day? I'm ready to have my coffee. Boy, I need one today. Can I get 2 sugars and half a cream? Give me the cream on the side, because you never put the right amount in." And she'll be like shocked because someone's talking to her. She'll be ready to call her manager. One of the customers is talking to me. Most of them just stare at their phones. He's saying something. What do I do? The manager will come over and say, "He's an older guy. Just put up with him and do what he tells you. If he says he wants the cream on the side, he probably just wants the cream on the side. It's not a trick." No, it's not a trick. So I'll talk to them. I'll just have the cream on the side, because you guys always mess up the ratios, and I have to have the perfect ratio. And they'll go, "Okay," and they'll give me the cream on the side. And I won't beep with my phone. I'll pull out my credit card. Can you imagine we're in a day now where if the person at the coffee shop sees my credit card, they'll think, "Well, he's just an old guy. He still uses credit cards." My sister still uses cash, change. She has a change purse. And so it got me thinking when I was syncing the phone and stuff. Somehow this is the perfect I guess geniuses, right? They're making a fortune. Most by market cap, biggest company in the world, or is it Nvidia now, or is it still Apple? $2 trillion, or is it 3 trillion? I don't know. It's trillions. And if you think about it, the most expensive thing for most people, not for billionaires, for the most average people, the most expensive thing you'll ever buy in your whole life is your house. Right? That's your biggest expense for most people. That's true for what? Like 95% of people? If you're a billionaire, maybe you're going to buy an island. But for most people, it's your house. And but now houses are unattainable for most people. Okay? The second most expensive expense that you'll have in your whole life is your car. For most people. So it goes house, number one, and that's like $1 million, plus or minus, right? And the next one is car now. And that's like 100 grand plus or minus, right? You get a cheap car for 25, 30 grand, expensive car for 150 grand, somewhere in there. That's the second most expensive expense you'll ever have in your life. And now a company has figured out that they can sell to everyone in the world the third most expensive expense that you'll have in your life is this and the laptop and the iMac and the computer and the screen. Your electronics. Your computer. You add up all the stuff you have, all the electronic stuff, and it's, 5, 10. It's in the thousands. An iPhone, the new iPhone, the latest one is like $1,900 and some dollars. What? So somehow they figured out that they could. They've come up with a product that will represent the third biggest expense. I mean, other than food, because you slowly pay for that your whole life, and utilities, and those are the kind of things like you have to budget for. Those are your essentials, right? But a house is essential. Please humor me, and the categories I'm trying to use. But a home, car, and then your electronic stuff. And that incorporates like a lot of things. But there's this company that's figured it out. A phone is $1,900, the latest one. And some people buy a new phone every year. Lots of people. Why don't you just stop and aim? What's wrong with you? What's your accuracy on the move, you muppet? So, here we are. And the iPhone SE is one of the cheaper. It's the cheapest one, I think, that you can get. All the other ones are more expensive. And I said, fuck it. No, get the cheapest one. So, I'll have to replace it sooner because it'll be shit in a couple of years. The other thing I like is it has the same charging port. So I can fill this one with lint now. So it'll be like my other one. And this is the small one now. This is the old one. I know, I got a red one. When you buy your iPhones, do you use the red one last? Do you stroke them very slowly? Or do you punch them very fast? Okay, there was a tank game going on. And he did pretty good. Tell me when I ask. When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Okay, guys, now, off to business. I've told you what, that was my morning. That's what I did. And, just gave Apple $500. Pashoo! Poof! It's gone. Bah! I'm a sheep. The only reason I did it is because the other one, when I start recording outside, after about 15, the phone would go from 95% battery life to 2 in 10 minutes. I'm exaggerating. 15 minutes. It was unworkable, right? I'm not going to repeat everything. We're going to watch SU-100 now. Okay, now we're going to do World of Tanks. This guy's going to have a good game. What does this say? Arms are for hugging. What a beautiful name. What a beautiful name from a member of our community. Arms are for hugging. And speaking of members of the community, thank you very much, guys. Those of you who have subscribed recently. And I just have to let you know that 2/3 of you that watch are subscribed, and I've noticed that typically 1/3 of the viewers that watch are not subscribed. You still watch and enjoy the videos, and I appreciate that. And you're not subscribed. Maybe if you're in the festive spirit and you want to support the channel easily and free for you, the best thing you can do for any YouTube creator is just to subscribe. It helps the channel. So the 1/3 of you that are watching and enjoying the videos, poof! What is stolen? Consider subscribing. I appreciate it. Let me put that statistic up there. 1/3 of the viewers are watch consistently and haven't hit the subscribe button for whatever reason. Maybe you're just not logged in. Some people aren't logged in, right? They just watch, but they don't have a profile or a whatever. You have to log in. All it does is it's a counter. It doesn't cost you anything or do anything. It's a counter for the channels, and then YouTube knows, oh, this channel has more subscribed viewers than that one, so we'll promote those videos more. So I think that's how it works. Anyway, thank you very much if you do. Okay, I appreciate it. Let's get down to business here, because now we're dealing with the big gun. This, none of that little blink, blink, blink that we watched in the other video. This is more serious. When this one hits you, it's a little bit more serious. And he traded with the Crocodilo. No, with the AT-8 is the one that hit him. Oh, why not shoot him? Boop! And you actually guys want to trade with him? You want to trade? You can have little piece of lint on the bottom of my foot, in between my big toe and second toe, and we will trade for your wife. Are you kidding? It's not going to work out well. Boom. AT-8. Now, okay, if you're playing an AT-8 and you're going to get into a pissing war like that, you're going to, because the AT-8 has high DPM, right? You got to go all in. You got to put your balls on the table. Right? So you put your balls on the table, and then you just pump it out. You start pumping. You don't pull back, turn, try and bounce it. You're the AT-8 and you commit like that. Pull out, aim, and keep your finger on the fire button, and boom, boom, and DPM as much as you can, and see if you come out victorious. Because if you fiddle around like he did, backing up, trying to adjust, oh, should I go move forward? Oh, should I move? He hesitated, didn't fire his shots as fast as he could. This guy, he reloads. There's 400, another 400 HP. Bye bye. It's like a new iPhone. 400 bucks. Hey, 400 bucks. Minimum. Right? So, I think the AT-8, he committed, and then his diaper filled with a little bit of a poopy stain there, and he got a little bit scared, and he changed his mind, and then he said, well, okay. And he... I think if he would have just kept the DPM going, this guy's 77 HP. If he had fired one more shot, if he had just focused, taken his hits, and just exchanged, I think he would have come out victorious. Okay. If you're gonna commit, you're gonna commit. There's no like, ooh! Now I think this guy will commit. You're gonna let him reload? That's a good plan. STRV, that's a really good plan. When you're fighting tanks with high alpha, usually they have a long reload. And if you find yourself in the situation, okay, like when you screw up and you're right in front of them, then just put your head down and take your hits. But dish out the damage at the same time. Look at this guy. He's gonna cap for victory. Oh, that he aimed high. I do not blame that on RNG or anything. He simply fidgeted his gun, and he aimed high. You just need to aim, buddy. Yeah, right there. That'll work. That was RNG. That was Sigma, not RNG. The first one he aimed high. That one, his shot actually deviated. This one, well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. What was that light tank doing? Didn't he see the shells landing around him? Hi, Caramba. Well, it was an interesting morning today, guys. We shared a little bit of my story of my recent purchase. Share your stories in the comment section. Let me know what you guys were up to today, and whether anything exciting happened, or how you're doing. How you doing? Huh? How you doing? I'll let everyone know, and our wonderful community will respond to you if you let them know what you're doing and what you're up to. It's amazing how lots of the different things that you guys do from different parts of the world, and I enjoy you sharing them in the comment section. Arms are for hugging. What a great name, huh? What a great name. And two regular schmoes, mid-tier tanks, having just good games, acing their tanks today. You know, nothing out of this world. Just a fun exchange of, so to speak, things that are exchangeable. I'll catch you guys. I have buyer's remorse. If you want to know the truth, I have buyer's remorse. I like my little phone. Why can't my little one just work? Look. Transfer complete. Your data has been transferred to your other iPhone. So what do I do with this guy now? Put him on a barge to Thailand? It's just disappointing, right? Why can't that just work? For decades. It's beautiful. It fits in my pocket. I like the finish. Everything still works on it. It's just slow and dies quickly. Other than being slow, dying quickly, and not charging properly, other than that, it's great, right? I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's like that guy that, other than charging, all this. Right? I went to the restaurant. The food was terrible. And his friend said, yeah, and the portions were so small. I'll catch you guys on the next one.